Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Super Bonk, which if you've never played it before, it's a side-scrolling platformer and it's a Hanabi title, which means it costs 900 points instead of 800. However, we did actually get this game over here. It was called Super BC Kid, so Nintendo have just released it as a different name and charged us an extra 100 points. Isn't that kind of them? So, at the start you've got the start and the options. The options, you can choose your controls and choose, well, sound between mono and stereo. Have a try is just simply try out your controls. So, anyway, let's start the game, which I will actually have to make a cut because the start of the game has an annoying little quirk where Bonk doesn't let you move for about 20 seconds. So here we go then, and in case you've not played a Bonk game before, well, the whole point is you bonk and you can bonk things with your headbutt and do, well, almost fly through the air by rapidly pushing the button. On the TurboGrafx there was a turbo button, so you could do it without that, but this is pretty much so much like Bonk 3, it's unbelievable, especially with the way down to the powers. However, you do have the ability to do special attacks and things with well, yeah, different things here. So, for example, if I turn small here, then I can spit out rage and it'll attack things for me, and it's just depending on what you are, depends on what your special attack is, and you can turn into all sorts of different Bonk creatures, big Bonk, small Bonk, Godzilla Bonk. You can also collect meat, which turns yourself into a psycho, just like it did in all the other Bonk games, and when you are meat, you headbutt the deck, and it actually turns your enemies to concrete out of fear, or something like that. Basically, I love the Bonk games. If you've never played them before, this is a great one to start with. However, all of them are great and worth looking into, so, well, just get all of them, I suppose. Start with the first one. This is so much, as I say, like the third one, though, that if you've only played the third one, then you're definitely going to be at home with it and definitely going to enjoy it. You've got Heart Meter in the top left corner, and you can actually get extra hearts, and the game's levels depend on how you look at it, because basically there's 7 levels, but each level is huge with different ways and paths to go, because you get to the end and an exit leads you somewhere, but it's not really a new level, but some might class it as. So it's just that each level is huge and has a load of different paths to go, so it's definitely got replayability in it, because, as I say, it depends on which path you take. There's also some bonus games, and funnily enough, there's 7 of them too. And this should actually be one here, yes. So, the whole point is I have to bounce on the clouds and get the smiley faces. As you might have noticed, there is fruit on the game, and fruit is basically health, so if you've lost some hearts, you can collect a couple packets of grapes and, well, you'll get a heart back. So, there's pretty much nothing left to say really. There are bosses on the game, and it's, well, really the usual boss stuff. You just have to figure out how to beat them and then kick the crap out of them, really. So, yeah, as I say, I love the Bonk games anyway, but I think this is one of the best. As I say, if you've never actually tried the Bonk games, start with the first one, but this is definitely a good one and well worth a look, especially if you like platformers and you're after something different to Mario or anything like that. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.